let me ask you about your president, Mr. Trump. And a lot of people complain about Mr. Trump, but is he not a manifestation of our own programming because he was elected by those people?
Right. And he was
by us.
He was elected because people didn't want the status quo. The status quo didn't work. Hillary Clinton was clearly status quo. People just go, it doesn't work now. Take a shot, okay? But the fact is, as much as I personally dislike every character of that person, he's also doing the best job that he didn't know that he's doing, and that's the great destroyer. He's destroying the structure. He's causing a conflict in the United States. It's like the Civil War going on, okay? And the relevance about that is, yeah, if we have to bring it down, then he's the man for the job. He can destroy anything, and he's destroying this. And I look at it two ways. One, I hate to watch what's going on, but I also know that if we don't build a better system, then the limitation of our existence on this planet is facing us right now.
What things do you like him destroying?
I want to straighten something out because the government always gets blamed. The government's bad. It's like, the government's not bad. The paperwork called government paper, beautiful. It's the people we elect that suck. They're the corrupt ones. That's where the money goes. That's where corporations have replaced people because according to a rule, which was never actually valid, they say corporations are equal to people in the law. It's like, well, they might be, equal to people, but they have no morality. And we can't call them on it. You can't say that's a bad thing you're doing. If they're making money, they don't care if it's bad or good. And so the reality is we have given an entity that has no morality the most power in the government. And their ends are for personal greed. And that 1% that is grabbing and gobbling up all the money, leaving 99% of the people to struggle, is completely the opposite of our evolution. And these have to come down. So we want to get corporations back out of the system and put people back in charge of the system.
And Trump is doing that.
Well, he's just messing up the system so much it doesn't work and causing so much conflict that it's sort of like, bring it down so we can build it back up again.
And you're okay if there's some friendly fire in there. We got to break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Listen, I was there when the Vietnam War was going, and we couldn't get out of that damn thing no matter how much we tried. The parents were supporting the government, America, love it or leave it. The kids were saying, I don't want to go die in Vietnam. And this was struggle. And then Kent State, and they shot some students.
Protesting.
24 hours later, man, that war was on its way out. Because the parents finally then got, what do you mean you're killing our own kids in this country? And the war ended. Now, Charlottesville, which we just been through, could have been one of those, but we've had a number of those things like the school shootings, Columbine, Sandy Hook. Everybody gets excited right after, and then within a week or two, it's new news. What's new? That one's out. We need the equivalent of a Kent State to wake people up and say, that's enough. I've had enough. Charlottesville started out to be this way. I don't know if it will continue or not, but that was what we need. We need something to say, break it, stop here. And we haven't fully reached that point yet.
Okay. So you're hoping that Trump will throw a monkey wrench in everything and lay to waste many different institutions,
Absolutely.
Many different corporates.
He threw out the Environmental Protection Agency. My God, I thought that's the one thing that was helping us. But then let's look at it at another level. They're also paid off by corporations. So there have been polluting corporations that the EPA's been not looking at them. Why? They all got paid off. The the Food and Drug Administration is supposed to be a watchdog. Yeah, but the people that are on that committee are also paid by the pharmaceutical industry. So they're, in collusion with the pharmaceutical industry. So they're not representing me anymore. And EPA had great ideas, but it doesn't fully represent me because it's still the money and who's getting paid. So, okay, bring it all down, because if we put the EPA back together again, maybe next time, we'll keep the money out of this program, and then we'll build a better one. So, yeah, I'm horrified the EPA is getting slammed, and on the other side, I thought, well, okay, a rebuilding of that will make a better version.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.